You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com. Woo! How you doing over there, sir?
Boy, back to summer, man. Clipped and hanging around the 90s all of a sudden.
Isn't that great?
Holy can moly. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to bring my rose bushes indoor for the year. Looks like I got a little time to figure that out. Holy cow. Ed Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
His birthday today.
Nice.
Sullivan, one of the greatest variety shows ever. Never missed it. Sunday nights over at Grandma's. Watch the old Ed Sullivan Show. Let's see. Moon Unit Zappa.
Yeah.
Real name is 54 today. She brought the World Valley Girl.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Her and her dad, Frank, who
Yeah,
I love.
Frankie
I actually
Zappa.
saw Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention in concert, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Really? You must have been a fan.
Huge fan. Huge fan. Loved it. And teacher, philosopher, all around amazing Chinese smart guy, Confucius.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a real person.
I know, yeah.
In a way. Yeah. He said amazing things like, before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. How deep is that?
That's pretty deep.
That, no lesser known saying.
At least 6 feet.
Yeah, man who sleep with brick for pillow, wake up blockhead.
I don't think that's a real saying from him, but I like it.
John.
He who go through turnstile sideways going to Bangkok. That's
Holy cow.
Bangkok, Thailand. What are you talking about?
Oh, man.
That is also not a real saying.
Historically speaking, this was a really slow day in history.
Well, I think we killed a little time offending people.
There is this one
Sorry.
little nugget, and it's only because I had just such a crush on her, Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, yeah.
We called her Olivia Neutron Bomb.
Oh, yeah.
She was the bomb. This day in 1981, Olivia Newton-John's single "Physical" is released. The reason I bring
Great
this
song.
up is this thing was controversial.
It was.
In fact, several radio stations around the country refused to play it. They banned it because it was considered way too spicy.
Yeah.
Way too
Boy,
racy.
wouldn't they roll over today if they heard
Yeah.
WAP?
Yeah, went on to become Billboard's Song of the Year. Mm-hmm. Actually sold a gajillion copies, but you dig into the lyrics, and I got to tell you, you might want the kids to leave the room. I got a little bit for you here.
Oh, what you got?
I'm saying all the things I know you'll like, making good conversation. I got to handle you just right. You know what I mean? I took you to an intimate restaurant, then to a suggestive movie. There's nothing left to talk about. Let's get physical. Physical. I want to get physical.
Wow.
Let's get into physical. Let me hear your body talk. Your body talk. Let me hear your body talk.
I guess I've never paid much attention to
Is
the
it
lyrics.
getting warm in here? Or is it just me?
Crack a window over here.
Yeah, now we have like Cardi B and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Let's not read those lyrics.
Yeah, all right. I know, you know, we all know. We just bounce ahead.
We're going to do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. It's brought to you in part by HauntedSiouxFalls.com.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. And Dan, what do you find interesting on this fine Tuesday?
You know, we're getting in October, and it is HauntedSiouxFalls.com where then we go, ooh.
Yeah.
Like that. Scary, let's see, stuff. It's scary movie time. You guys are movie freaks, right? You love movies.
Oh, love movies.
How would you like to pick up $1,300 just for watching scary movies?
I would definitely do that.
Well, all you need to do is apply from Nextstar. Are you a horror movie buff? Opportunity
Yes,
awaits.
I am.
Not one, but 2 different companies want to pay some people to watch scary films through the month of October.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
First off, from Finance Buzz. Finance Buzz wants to hire a horror movie heart rate analyst.
Heidi.
That's what they're calling this
Okay.
individual or individuals. You'll be recording your heart rate while watching 13 top horror movies.
Okay.
You'll be paid $1,300. You'll be sent a Fitbit to record the heart rate, along with a $50 gift certificate to cover the cost of the movie rentals. So they're
That's
covering,
fantastic.
yeah, you're covering all the bases here.
Nice.
It's interesting. Did you know out of all the movie genres, horror movies are the most rented,
Oh, yeah.
streamed? And it doesn't matter if they were big blockbusters
Yeah.
or not. It's crazy. Here are the films. It's very specific. You'll be watching Saw,
Seen it. Love it.
Amityville Horror,
Love it.
A Quiet Place, Part 2,
Those weren't scary.
Candyman.
Okay.
Love it.
What makes Sammy Davis Jr. scary?
Candyman.
Insidious, The Blair Witch Project, Sinister, Get Out, The Purge, the 2018 Halloween, Paranormal Activity, and Annabelle.
Seen all of them. Own most of them. That extra $50 is going in my pocket.
Okay, well, applications are due this week. Candidate will be selected at the end of
I'm
this
totally
week.
doing that. I'm contacting them.
You must be based in the United States and at least 18 years old to apply. So
Very
nice. That's exciting.
that's
Thank you for sharing that. I will apply.
$1,300, 13
Yeah.
movies. That's $100 a movie.
Yeah, love it.
Why not?
Yeah. I will do that.
Are you signing up?
I'm going to sign up.
do it.
I'm going to apply. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Dan. That was nice. And clearly, this is something Heidi also finds interesting.
It is.
But
Wow.
we refer to this
That's a first.
as stuff Dan finds interesting. I'm John with a fun comparison. Some puppies are purebred and they cost more. Others are more affordable. And then there are free puppies. Nobody really knows where they come from, but they're free. In the advertising world, it's like that too. There are some super expensive ways to advertise if you can afford it. And there are some free things you've probably tried, but those dogs rarely work. Radio is kind of like that middle puppy. Affordable, will snuggle with you, and hopefully not pee on the rug. Radio advertising. Super affordable, a great investment, and man's best friend. Try it and let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life. Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. I've got coffee in front of me right here, but you know what, Dan? I would much rather have Kaladi's coffee.
Never had a bad anything at Kaladi's.
They're so good. This is good. but
Beverage, food, appetizer,
theirs
you
is
name it.
so good.
Service
So
amazing, yeah.
good. Absolutely. If you're looking for a place to meet somebody, it's a good place to meet somebody.
Or if you're looking for a place to unwind, maybe
Good place for
distress a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The Zippia company, they just collect data on all kinds of stuff, and then they file reports. Go, hey, this is the most, this is the best, this is the worst, blah, 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 blah. This has to do with the most stressed out cities in the country.
Okay.
And they went state by state.
Okay.
And we have the most stressed, of course, in South Dakota. Might surprise you a little bit.
Okay.
Now, the list is based on 5 different factors, which all play a role in how stressed the inhabitants of any given city is, including unemployment, average hours worked, commute times, income to home price ratios, and percentage of residents without insurance. Well, good to know. I'm insured. It won't cover the window somebody shot out at my house over the weekend, but that's a whole different story. So, what South Dakota city is the most stressed out in the old Mount Rushmore state, according to the study? According to this study, you guys have any guesses?
Huron.
Okay, Heidi?
I have no idea.
It's my hometown.
No idea. Yeah. Well, it's a lot less stress now that you've left, John.
I know. Every time I go there, I see a lot of people that feel stressed.
It is Vermilion.
Oh, they're all working on deadlines to get their homework done. That explains it.
But that's kind of seasonal. I mean, you know, you roll down to Huron or Vermilion during the summer. There's nobody there. I mean, college kids are gone. The average person works 43 hours a week in Vermilion, has a commute time of around 16 minutes per day. Yeah, and
Doesn't seem super stressful.
income to house ratio is around 6.27%. Now, that being said, these stats can feel a little bit biased, as anyone, and I did. I worked down in Vermilion for about a year and a half. Vermilion Yankee.
Were you
area.
stressed?
No. I literally don't understand this, but there you are. So what about some of our neighbors? You go to land at 10,000 Lakes, my home state, Minnesota. That's a gimme. Minneapolis, far and away, the most stressed out city. Iowa, Ames.
Okay. Another
And
college town.
the top spot in North Dakota is Williston, and in Nebraska, it is Lexington.
Oh, wow.
So
Interesting.
it is. Still don't get the Vermilion thing. A study also calculated the most stressed out city in the entire United States. That title belongs to the city of Mead Valley, California.
What are they so stressed about?
Which is located right between Los Angeles and San Diego.
Okay, that's why they're stressed.
I get that.
And a crossfire there.
Probably why.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Very nice, Dan. Thank you so much.
Sure.
That is your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls.
Many new students sign up for credit cards that are not very good. Have a conversation about how to properly use credit so they don't learn this lesson the hard way. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Want one that offers points? We have those. Want a card to help you build credit? We have those too. Bettercreditcards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We are going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. I have Tiffany, and Tiffany is with the Carroll Institute. Tiffany, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks, John.
I'm excited to see you guys. You're going to be a part of the human race this Saturday. Holy cow, it's a few days away.
It is. It's coming upon us closely.
And if people would like to be a part of this, when they register, if they select the Carroll Institute, when they're running for you, right?
Correct. Yes.
Now, let's talk about what the funds go to when people are donating to the Carroll Institute.
Sure. We provide a wide variety of programs, but primarily for donations, we support our prevention programming. And we provide various services for prevention education within 7 different school districts in the rural empire.
And this is an organization that's been around a while, isn't it?
We have been. We've been around since the early 70s.
And you do so many other things that we didn't just talk about, but this little piece that we just talked about is a really important piece, too.
It is. It helps kids learn better coping skills and better ways to deal with things that are happening in their life in healthy ways and make healthy decisions.
And if somebody would like to join us for the event, it is this Saturday. It's going to be happening at a place called Elmwood Park. That's like on Kiwanis Avenue and Russell. That's the little corner there. And same place we had it last year. Did you get to go to it last year? Were you a part of this last year?
I did. We walked in the rain last year.
It was a fun event. It was a really nice event. And we were there. And I see you at so many things. I couldn't remember if I saw you at that or not. So and
yes,
we just saw each other last weekend at the Health Connect fair as well. So
we did. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for doing all that you do, and thank you for taking the time to chat with us today. We appreciate it a bunch.
Sounds good. Thanks, John.
Absolutely. Again, Tiffany is with Carroll Institute. It's one of, I believe, 10 different organizations that are part of the human race. The human race is being put on by our friends at Health Connect. If you'd like to get more information, if you go to healthconnectsd.org, and if you click on events, you'll find all the information on there. Saturday, October 2nd, Elmwood Park, the human race, all of the details, also at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Merry Christmas! Oh, you're not ready for that yet. How about Happy Halloween? At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all of the fun holidays throughout the year with funny, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we have a gift idea for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out. Just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Time now for the newsiest news we do. It is News with Dan Farris.
Let's see what's going on here. Blah, 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 blah. Washington's gone crazy. Old country's gone crazy. Border's gone crazy. We got wars here. We got this, that, crime, and inflation, blah, 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 COVID. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This fits because we're really getting into it, and we're getting behind something special for a Halloween at all the haunted houses in the area. Here at Sunny. We'll have more news on that as time goes on. But this story should hit close to home for you, John. You can't be too careful out there. Dateline, Berea, Ohio. Actor at a haunted house stabbed a kid over the weekend.
Oh, whoa.
Here's the story. Officers were called to the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds shortly after 8 p.m. Saturday night.
Oh, my gosh.
Boy arrived at the haunted house, was approached by one of the actors who was carrying a large Bowie knife.
Oh, my gosh.
Police report said the 22-year-old man, the actor, crouched down, scraped the knife along the ground in front of the group of kids, and then stabbed at the ground near the boy's feet. Fortunately, it was a little dark in there, and the knife went through the child's Croc style shoe. He's wearing Crocs, John.
I love that.
He's wearing Crocs, and
Good kid.
got his darn toe. Staff and officers treated the injury, put his Croc back on, and insisted on finishing the haunted house.
Nice.
Police said the actor admitted that using the knife was probably not a great idea. He said he certainly didn't intend to hurt anybody. Officers confiscated the knife, and the boy's mother, who showed up, requested no criminal charges.
Wow.
Well, there you go. He's wearing Crocs, John.
I like that.
Got his foot knifed.
You know, I just yesterday.
Normal people's shoes, he would have been okay.
Just yesterday, my wife was threatening to knife my foot, by the way, for wearing Crocs
Gosh,
when I left the
who can really
house.
blame her? Let's take a quick look at sports, shall we? Week number 3 wrapped up the NFL. You know that this Tuesday already. But it is kind of a fun story, pretty great story. As a matter of fact, it's sports brought to you by Hockey Headquarters, North Hercules Avenue, Sanford Sports Complex, putting people on ice since 1999. The best kicker in NFL history. Is he really? This was huge. That's the way the Baltimore Ravens head coach John Harbaugh described Justin Tucker to the press after Justin set a new NFL record for the longest game-winning field goal this past Sunday. Lined it up, booted a 66-yarder.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's crazy. I
That's
used
way
to kick
more
the
than I
ball
could
around.
do.
The most I think I ever did was 32. And I was young and in love. So 66-yard field goal. The ball bouncing off the crossbar first before finally going through the post as time expired to enter the history books to help the Ravens beat the Detroit Lions 19-17. It was huge. In case you're wondering, it was 2013. That's when the last record was set. 64-yarder by Denver Broncos quicker Matt Prater, who's now laying there crying like a crack baby because his record's been broken. Wow. That's all there is to it. Now, you got to ask you, 66 yards is huge, and it was in the final seconds of that game. And I've got to say, if Justin Baby would have been wearing a Vikings uniform, he would have booted that right into the back of the head of his center. That would have been it. Hey, from the sunny 93.3 News Desk, I'm Dan Farris reminding you if it's news, it's news to me. Hey, thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, September 28th, 2021. Equities were steady Monday and moved mostly higher despite the omnipresent threat of inflation, supply chain disruptions, and COVID-19. The broad market S&P 500 closed mostly flat for the day after trading within a tight session at the key support level of 4,448. This level is consistent with the 30-day moving average and suggests near-term oriented traders are in control of the market. The risk this week is twofold. On one hand, there aren't many earnings reports on the schedule, leaving economic data as the main driver of action. In regards to the data, the key report of the week will come out Friday in the form of the PCE Price Index. The index is expected to show consumer-level inflation cooled for another month, but there is risk in the outlook. Not only do wages continue to rise, but most input prices for the economy are as well. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at MarketBeatMinute.com.